I don't know what's going on here in with you all in the world, but this card keeps coming out. What y'all doing? Came out with this one. Y'all know who that is? Got it real close. That's hot. And what they're trying to do is make magic happen. And so that they can see things that no one else can see. They can be who they want to be. But they're misrepresenting themselves because they're not well. And they go around thinking that they look like this, but they look like something else because they have to cover themselves up, disguise themselves. But they want to be able to control things. The problem is they want to have that power, magical power, and be able to do magic, make magic happen. It's just not going to happen. They see stars and spots and so forth because they've gone too far. You can't mix these two. You mix them, it causes problems. There's an angel behind him, and that angel, he believes, has his back, his or her back, but the angel doesn't. What it is the angel's trying to tell this person, you've gone too far. And you have your hand open on this because this is what gives you that heat, that energy, that drive, so you can be someone else. And when you look in the mirror, this is what you see. But when you're not looking in the mirror, you see something else. It's distorted. You have a face, but it looks distorted to you. And it looks cloudy and funny because you're messing with something that you shouldn't be. This is a moon. This is the what? Sun. You don't mix these two to make magic, to control people, control things. You want to be able to see, tell people things. You want to be able to float through people's dreams. You want to go and see if there's really a God, if there's really angels. You got a lot going on, and it's hot. But you want your third eye, which is right here, to tell you something. But you've lost touch and made yourself look like this. And what I mean by is you've wrapped yourself up, you've disguised yourself to look like something that it's not possible, because these two aren't possible. All right? You can't mess with this. And see that right there? That's something that's coming. And they're watching you because you've done something you weren't supposed to do. You want to diminish people who have abilities. And you want to bury them. You want to take the moon and say, I have it, I control you. No, you don't. Be careful. Now, let's see in the deck what we have here. Oh, yeah. You think because you have this that you can do whatever you want. You can make magic happen. You can do things that nobody else can do. You can fly high in the sky. You can make things what you want them to be. And you can stand on something that you don't know if it's going to hold you up or not, but you'll try it because you can make magic in your eyes. You've calculated this with formulas and so forth, but you don't understand what they are. And you're always in the clouds. But there's something down below within you that's deep, dark, and cynical. Pay attention. See that from your hands? You got the white coming from your hands and the darkness. So you're feeding people what you want in your mind. You go like this. See that? See the hand? So what you're gonna do is put this on the backhand side and put this on the inside. So if you go like that, if you go like this, yeah. You've trying to get it down to a science. And look at that, watching you. That right there. See that? Yeah, that's Amala and Brahmi in my nails. Yada, yada, yada. You better pay attention. This is tarot. I don't need cards. You've gotten to the point where you've either disguised yourself again, or you are trying to touch base with what's really going on within you, and you have secluded yourself, but you're trying to figure some things out. Say that. What does it match? So some things are going on that you don't think anyone knows about. You got some battle scars because you've been fighting. You've been cutting on yourself because things aren't going the way you want them to. And you're asking for help, but you're also calling people out that you shouldn't because you're mad about your situation. Things about you are changing. Look at this. That's not yours. Your hair is changing. Things about you are changing. You got something locked away somewhere and you're trying to figure out where it is because it'll give you what you need. You lay up at night because something's bothering you. It's irritating you. This isn't a light. It's something that you've made, created, or something. That might be a drug. See that? That's a light. That is a what? Turn it around and look. That's your lantern. Lanterns don't illuminate like that. What did you put in it? Something you calculated. See that? There's no way you can sit up like this. What are you sitting on? Let's turn this around and look. What are you sitting on? You can't sit like that. That's something that you done with this right here. And these formulas. And it's got you in a bad situation because you've caused some problems. And you have to go back where you came from. See, this isn't a house. This is somewhere you go and hide. But there's water here. Because if anything happens, you can just float away in the water. You won't hurt yourself because you're not trying to. You're just scaring yourself. Well, actually, you're trying to make sure this is real. Do you really do this bullshit? See, you make yourself look different a lot, but this right here, I got you caught up. And it has something to do with this. These two go together. You figured some things out. And you're having to hold this and keep this safe. But the problem is you got problems. You're making some changes about yourself. Look at your hands. What is that? You've done something. You're changing yourself out because you know you're not supposed to have this. So you have to make it look a little different and make yourself look different. And you don't want anyone to see your eyes because they'll identify you. You don't want anyone to see your hair because they'll identify you. Nature, you thought would help, but it's not helping you any. Hiding and being secluded. See that? How you're positioned right now, how you're sitting is not in a good. It's not good. You've tried praying and meditating and going somewhere, but it doesn't work. You saw yourself. You were somewhere, and you saw yourself in a what you call a crystal ball and a pendulum, and you saw something, and it illuminated. Be very careful because you've been marked, and you don't know it. When you think that you're in tune with everything, everyone, dreams, the heat, the clouds, all of that. But you're not. And you think that you have the magic wand that can hold things up and hold things in place. Because what you saw was something you didn't want to see, and you realized that it's the truth, and you still got the marks on you. You're gonna all have the same marks. Oh shit. You all got the same marks. She don't want to show her marks. He don't either. But you have the same marks. Are you involved in something? A movement that's not moving right? Not moving the way you want. Let's see. Make sure we got all of them. So everything you're doing is not right. And it's affected a lot of things and a lot of people. And you don't want to admit it.